And hello, everybody. Welcome to the Making College Come True radio show brought to you by Tucson International Academy. I am Pastor John McClain here with the superintendent of Tucson International Academy.
Yay!
A former Tucson Unified School District educator, the author of the book, Making College Come True, 10 Keys to Success, and also still the newest talk radio show host in the city of Tucson, Dr. Jennifer Herrera.
Yay!
Yeah, I gotta do it like that because it's like you're Dr. J, so it's like you coming out of the tunnel, coming onto the court. Yeah, there we go.
I like it. I love it.
And we're here once again to do another amazing show. It's always fun when we're here together. I know there's a couple shows where like either it's you or me, but now they got doubled energy today.
That's right.
Yeah, and we have one of our favorite guests here today with us, and Dr. Sophie Jacobs. And then we have one of our favorite principals on the planet here with us.
Yeah,
I like that.
Miss Enriquez. Yeah.
But tell the others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hope they're listening.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. I mean, as we know, the superintendent and the principal and anybody in the workforce has been doing double duty today. So definitely lots of appreciation to to you guys and what you're doing. Is I know,
thank you.
I know that you're missing a little patch of hair somewhere on your head. I just can't see it, right?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Pulling our hair out is correct. Yeah, it's been crazy, but it's a time of growth right now. The kids are growing really fast. Like the seniors are getting ready to graduate, so they're like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do? I have to make my decision."
They're nervous.
Yeah, they're nervous. They're going to go on their big college trip coming up. And that drives a lot that happens at TIA because we're kindergarten through 12th grade. So the 12th graders are being watched by the little ones, and they're just staring at them, watching every move they make because that's their role models. And they are just causing everyone to be excited because there's so many that are getting full ride scholarships.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
the letters keep coming in.
Tons.
That's amazing.
It's like it's a big reward for us to see it happen, and they're like, I never thought I could get this, and they're just so like, I know.
It's great.
Yes, we're proud of them, and we just had our Chinese New Year this week, and there was like a bunch of people there, and the kids performed singing, dancing, and saying poetry and rapping in Mandarin Chinese.
Wow.
And we had the week before that we had JA Day, which is like Business Day, which you got to see the end.
Yeah,
Oh, not the
I missed the
end,
event. Yeah. But I definitely saw the pieces of it. But I had school on my own accord. But thanks to you.
Yes. You're making college come true.
Making college come true.
It's important.
Yeah. So that's super awesome. And I guess tell us about this awesome lady that we have that's sitting across from you here. That also, I don't know. Do you have a cool?
That is you,
Do you have a cool
Sophie.
doctor named Dr. Sophie? Are you Dr. S or
Doctor? Either way, Dr. Sophie, Dr. J, also both
Jacobs.
Yeah, my last name is Jacob. So.
So we got two Dr. J's in the
Dr.
studio.
J's.
I did not think there was another Dr. J.
It's scary, isn't it?
No, what the crazy thing is my economics teacher goes by Dr. J as well. So I'll have
boy.
him
Are
in
you
here.
serious?
We'll have 3 Dr. J's start a basketball team.
That is true. That's right.
Yeah.
So Dr. Sophie is my chiropractor and my health and wellness expert that I go to. And she's also very aware of the importance of education. So she has like a dual message, to live life and live it well. You have to have good health and you have to have good goals. And this woman has set so many goals. Just like a couple of years ago, you rode in the Tucson tour to Tucson bike ride.
One of my many adventures.
Yeah, exactly.
The 100 miles.
That's long. That is a long way to ride.
Yeah. Well, you set your mind education, like anything. Am I hearing okay? Or
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Yeah. So, but you just set your mind. It's a mindset. Like your kids, you got to educate them to set the proper mindset. And if you, but keep staying focused and stay on goal. And, and I really like, I think about my patients and myself or anybody, every day is an athletic event. No matter what you do, sitting at a chair for 8 hours is an athletic event. Not fun, but it is for most people.
It is.
Nowadays. It's student, and it's, or is staying up or just being busy with doing things. So, it's all about enhancing what you can enhance, so you can have better performance, have a better output in your life and whatever endeavor you wanna participate in.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of us just think, well, that we're just stuck. Like, just is what it is. I don't have any energy. I'm not a morning person. They're just kind of all excuses, because there are things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's something that, I know you're going to talk to us about today, that you're going to tell us things you can do. I know for me, I mean, just being able to walk after I hurt my leg, I tried everything. I thought I tried everything, and I thought, what about chiropractic? I just need to, get that focused a help on it, and it didn't take weeks. I was able to use it again.
Yeah, well, it's great. And, the power, oftentimes, we look outside a lot, and we go outside, look outside for the best pill, the best remedy, best. But the thing is often is within. And as a healer, as a chiropractic physician for 26 years, and that's what I'm doing in the field, in my office and my patients, you really have to, enhance that body ability by removing interference. It's inside. It resides inside. Answers are inside. So we are enhancing that process. So it's same for
true.
kids. You have to, get them. It's inside of you, but you want to teach them, guide them, and lead them, so they find their way. And then, of course, a lot of support and a lot of work with that.
It's not like it comes easy, but at least there's something you can do.
Yeah.
I think most people just stop at I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do anything. It's like, wow.
Or I don't
give
feel
up.
like it.
Oh, there's a good one.
I don't feel like it. So I'm going to start tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going to have to do it not ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get started, and then you'll pick up the momentum, and then you can shift to the right.
Yeah.
The hardest thing is always to start anything, you always have that blank page, start writing, start, and then walk, get a big idea, and everything else will follow.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, because me and Andreas, we were talking about that earlier in our show, where the big boulder that you have to move down the street, the hardest part of getting that boulder down the street is getting that initial inertia. It's kind of pushing it and getting it going. And once you get it going, then it's just a matter of keeping that inertia. So, that's awesome.
Law of physics. Object in motion will tend to stay in motion, but if you're not moving, you're not it's going to take some effort.
Exactly. That's the best way to, get started in anything, and then kids, and then really, just having faith too, but, take action and then do it. And, just do it.
Just do it. That's something that you touched on, was about the answers are within. Yeah. And I have heard that a lot lately, and it's something that I think we, like you said, we're always looking outside, but to look inside. So definitely, you'll have to speak to us on the next segment more about, like, what does that mean, looking in, and how does that affect your health, and how do you progress? How do you take it from there once you're looking in? So I think that'll be really neat. I'm thinking of college. You got to look within to get the gumption to go. For us to grow TIA back, we want to increase by 100 students this year.
Yeah.
And so we're definitely in position, because we are ready to receive more students.
Yeah.
So
Just from within.
starts within.
Yeah.
Yep, your heart's got to be there.
That's it. Well, we'll talk about all that and more after this break. This is the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy with the Dr. J. We'll be back right after this break.
We now return to the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice little break there. Wait, wake up. Hello. Hey. This is the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy. I'm Pastor John McClain, here with the Dr. J and the Dr. J. And I'm also here with Principal Valerie, who's...
Yes, not Dr. J.
Yeah, who's here to keep us in line, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one that monitors everybody.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry. I'll get my finger out of my nose. Sorry. Hey. So, we were speaking with Dr. Sophie Jacobs before we went to break, and definitely a great conversation of within, and something you said that I think, hit home is like your mindset is you having to set your mind to
Yeah.
it. So that's a really, really cool thing. I'm gonna say that to my kids all the time now. So that, but also, I'm wondering is, how do you help people when it comes to like fitness, wellness, and weight loss? Like, what does that look like from within?
Well, I was just kind of first of all touch base and really look at what the priority of the person is, So sometimes, priority is to lose weight or they've gained weight because they've been in so much pain from whatever it may be, from procedures they've had, failed surgery, or they have knee pain, ankle, back pain or chronic pain, and that prompt them to not be able to be active as they wish they would be. And then, there you go. I mean, I can't move. And then all the medications that all has side effects on the body and cause the body to have a lot of stress. And stress will cause some change in your hormones and then prompt you to put on more weight, or also you add 1 and 1 and 2. And when you're stressed, do you want to eat Brussels sprout or do you want to eat chocolate?
That's easy. We know that answer.
We know that, right? Well, I'm just
Chocolate.
giving you a big, kind of a funny analogy there, but that is what I see. So it really, my job is to teach patient and then lead them and guide them into let's find out what's going on, why we do a thorough evaluation, thorough assessment, consultation, and find out. And the priority is, and working with weight loss and designing something that is customized for them, for their needs, to help create a healthy, sustainable weight loss program that will be incorporating treatments with me, because your nervous system controls everything. So treating them will assess all that and help them with the pain and help them also probably being more effective with their weight loss, because when you get adjustments that impact your hormones and your nervous system in a way that it will help your lymphatic system to eliminate more fluid elimination, and also detoxification in your body better. And you also assimilate nutrition better. So it is all geared in. So, and we use technology to really help patients. Actually, we call it a reward system, but we call it a fat melting machine when we use the Ultra Slim. That helps melt fat away. So you eliminate fat from the body and reduce toxins from the cell without damaging your cell, keeping the integrity of your cell, and keeping your muscle mass. So, pound per pound, it's like you're getting rid of fat, but you're keeping your muscle. So that it has a big impact and a nice reward for patients to do that technology when they are when they qualify for it. Most people do, but that's why it's doctor supervised by me, and to make sure you're okay to do that. And I'm very passionate about helping people, lead them to getting back to a better lifestyle, perform and whatever they have to do in their life. I mean, be a better parent, have a better career, be a better teacher, be a better principal, be a better husband, be a better wife, live better, live longer. And even for kids, I mean, a lot of pressure is put on our kids nowadays.
It is.
Social pressure and all that. So I'm really, I'm a catalyst to, really I'm passionate about, helping people have better life and teaching them and to our, with everything we're doing in our office.
So what inspired you to take on this modality?
Well, I've been brushing and been dealing with weight loss and fitness for my whole career. And before I had this Ultra Slim, I have two machines. I had a different one before. I always look for new avenues to get better results and help patients. And in 2015 or 16, I came across with that and a red light. And it is very beneficial. And this one is very effective. We see immediate results. We guarantee you lose 2 inches on your first session.
Wow.
Nice.
And people do well above that.
It works.
Yeah, everybody does respond, and we do guarantee that, and we do measure before a session and after on the first time. And we see, we mostly see everybody, not everybody, but most, I would say 95% patients will lose between 2 to 3 inches at least on the first time. Yeah, we've seen 3, we've seen
That's
4, we've
amazing.
seen the Biggest Loser's
It's-
14-inch
Holy
recently.
cow.
That's wild.
Wow.
On
That's
one. So
awesome.
yeah, I mean everybody. But it really enhances your body ability to lose fat and remove toxins from the cells without damaging the integrity. Because I was a chiropractic, holistic chiropractor, and natural doctor. I'm here to reinforce what you already have good and get rid of, when we remove, toxin is one of them. Get you better nutrition, help you teach you how to eat at home. You're going to move, right? And if you can't, I'm not, and then getting yourself adjusted also, because that's the foundation. When we correct and help structure, we may improve 80% of problems, 80%.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That
yeah.
is a lot. Yes. So, I mean, and most people don't think that way. It's just, I'm fine. I don't have any pain. Yeah, but do you go to dentist only when your teeth hurts? Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So,
If
dentist.
you're wise.
Exactly. But, in our profession, the mindset is because our nervous system is so complex and integrated, you don't necessarily feel pain, but it's important to get your alignment often, like a car. Car will wear and tear. Well,
Yeah.
you do wear and tear.
Yeah.
And that cause, so that is the foundation behind, very important, that I'm very passionate about everybody get adjustments. Actual component of my business and the office, and as a chiropractic physician, and also, I'm really into helping people with fitness, and of course, helping people with the weight loss problem we're having in this nation, to help them, lose weight.
Do you have any specials coming up around the weight loss program you do?
Specials. Sorry, I'm not sure in what way.
What is people who want to be involved? How can they get involved, and what can they expect in getting weight loss services?
Well, first of all, we will consult with them and evaluate them and find out what the needs are, and design. I will design a sustainable program that's customized to what the needs are. Depending, they need to lose 10 pounds, they need to lose 50 pounds, or in those things. And also, it really is what boils down to is getting them healthier first. If you're healthier, body will want to, lose weight more effectively. So it's getting to the body back to improve in function.
And
Yeah.
Dr. J, we got about 30 seconds, so we have to go and break. I guess talk about your experience. This is
Oh,
your
yeah.
chiropractor, and
Yes,
you've
it
certainly
is.
taken advantage of her services. What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's just, well, first of all, it's the role model. Dr. Sophie is around my age, and she just looks great. She is so active.
Thank you.
They always say I'm active, but I'm like, yeah, you should see, should see her. And just like, the 100-mile race, goodness sakes, who does that? And it's not like you bike all the time. You just got that goal in mind and just went after it. And then you applied everything that you talk about and teach about, you do. And so it's very easy to listen to your advice because we see the result. So, I mean, for me, it's been life-changing. Like I said, I couldn't even walk. I was limping around, and then you fixed my leg, and then I love the red light machine. I mean, it just shaves bloating and all of that off.
Inflammation.
It
helps.
it
It helps
addresses
for pain
inflammation.
too.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
FDA clearance on that.
That's
awesome.
right.
Well, we're going to talk about all that and more after this break. This is Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy. We're back with Dr. Sophie Jacobs, where healing begins naturally in Tucson, healthy weight loss.
We now return to the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy. I'm Pastor John McClain here with the Dr. J, the superintendent of Tucson International Academy. Does it just make you smile every time
It
someone says
does.
that?
I can't help it.
Yeah, we love it. And then we're here with another dog. We can say the doctor. It's doctor party in the
Dr.
house.
Day.
Yeah.
Dr. Day.
With Dr. Sophie Jacobs. She's with Where Healing Begins Naturally in Tucson, Healthy Weight Loss. And also, we have another author in the house as well,
Yes.
because she is the author of Get Ultra Slim! Regain your health and beauty from within, which we've talked about a lot today, and a question that certainly that I'm pondering is, what are the biggest pluses in focus on weight loss? I mean, for better or worse, my whole life I've been a stick man, so this isn't really something that I've had to worry about too
No,
much.
you don't.
but I know it's a thing. And, so what are some of the biggest pluses for people to focus on that?
Well, the biggest plus is number one is, how to begin. Well, you're going to feel better about yourself. It's going to help with preventing a lot of disease, extension of your life. If you just lose 20 pounds, losing 7% of, let's say somebody is overweight or obese, is you just 7% of your 7% of your body weight. This is enough to change your physiology hugely. Yeah. And preventing disease, diabetes, heart disease, cancer. All those complications that comes along with that, and shorten your lifespan, shorten your energy, have good life quality, moving better, feeling better, looking better, feeling good about yourself, have a good self-esteem, improving the self-esteem, self-worth. Those are all things that are very important for most people. It's nice, but it really is about helping patients having better lives is what it boils down to. Live better, live longer, and really have a good, healthier lifestyle. So that rhymes with, teaching people to do just that. So it comes with, finding out, what we need to help you get back on track, of finding a momentum to, get the ball rolling and having you lose weight, helping you lose the weight you need to lose. Or some people, they come different issues. They need to lose weight, or they've have lost weight, they've gained it back, or they have lost some weight and they're stuck, where they are. They no matter what they do, they doesn't seem to respond. So we got to kind of find out what are the blocks, and try my best way to find those blocks by different means we have in our office. And it's not always, the road's not always easy, but it's very rewarding.
Yes.
If you stick with it, you got to stick with it and be very and helping people with mindset sometimes. If you have the right mindset and you're ready and you want to make some change, we're here to help, and we are helping.
Nice.
Do the best we can. Yeah.
For like functioning high level at work or in school, like you're a college student and you own all these businesses and do all this stuff. If you don't take care of your health, what happens to your performance at all that stuff? You wouldn't be able to do it all, right? So, that is the thing I think we have to remind, and the mindset of America that I think we need to change is that we need to invest in our health. People are like, but it's not covered for free under my insurance. Yeah. It's like, but neither was that pizza and two pitchers of beer you had last night. But you had money for that. Yeah. But you didn't have the money to take care of your own body in a healthy way. And you get a lot more out of healthy interaction with your body than things that are going to drag you down, like depressant type things. So if you're going to go to college, you learn real quick how to manage your time, so you get enough sleep and can still have fun, but then you get enough study time, because otherwise you can't be at college, you'll flunk out. So health is so important. It's the key to it. You see it all the time, Miss Enriquez, right, at school?
Oh, all the time. I'm just thinking about being able to just have the energy and the stamina to keep up with the kids nowadays too. And just me personally, with going with 2 different campuses, if I don't concentrate on my health, I will not be able to do it at all. At all.
Absolutely.
So I need to devote time to myself, to my body, because I deserve it. I do. I really do. And my teachers deserve it, and so do my students. Yeah. Because they'll get the worst version of me if I'm not taking care of my health.
That's it right there.
And you said something earlier, Dr. Sophie, and I bring it back around just because we have, I actually have one of our sponsors on the Common Good Radio show is Dr. Schneider, and she's with Ironwood Dental. And until she said it, I'd never heard it in my life. You don't just go to the dentist when your teeth hurt. Yeah. And the idea that your teeth shouldn't ever bleed, because you should be going to the dentist regularly to have cleaning and have them do these things. And this should be a regular part of your life, it seems. And now with chiropractic work, I'm hearing this for the first time in my life, that I don't just need to go to the chiropractor because I got in a car accident and I need to do that part of things, but it should be a part of my regimen, possibly like going to the counselor and doing those things that you don't consider. So I guess tell us more about kind of some of those routine services or routine maintenance that a person should have that you perform that we don't usually consider.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good insight, but it really boils down to that is what kind of lifestyle do you want to have? What do you wish? I mean, you feel better if you get adjusted every week, every 2 weeks, or at least I would say everybody, at least once a month, bare minimum. And usually that's done once you've had a good foundation to build up upon to have your spine adjusted, so your spine has already better mobility. We already work on what we call it the subluxation complexes that you've had for a long time. Then it all builds up. It's like going to the gym. If you go to the gym once a year, how good is that going to be? Yeah,
it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do much.
Nothing.
Once a month, how about that?
That's
Well,
the
not
point.
much. But if you go consistently, you're going to feel better. You're going to have results. You're going to have improved range of motion, more strength.
Yep.
Well, when we work on the body, it's kind of the same kind of life thing. And massage, people get massages. That's great. However, that is not the same structural work that you will receive as a chiropractic physician, and very specific, gentle neurological, work on your nervous system and addressing those areas that we do. And so, yeah, I would say depend really what kind of lifestyle you want. I mean, all of the above. I mean, some people just come, when it hurts, I'm going to go, and then I don't need it. Well, it doesn't mean you don't need it. You do better with it. But it's just, it's where your mindset is at this moment in time, and then a lot of people mindset is that. And then in our profession, the public is also educated in, well, if it doesn't hurt, don't fix it. Well, sometimes, I'm in the field of mostly a coach and prevention. Dr. Chiropractic is really about helping empowerment and putting more energy in your body. So every time you receive an adjustment, it builds from adjustment to adjustment.
Yeah.
So the more, the better is what I say, but it is
Preventative.
It's preventative. It helps de-stress and reboots your nervous system every single time. So like, we were talking about, Dr. J was talking about how health is important and everything if you don't have that, but you cannot buy health.
No,
It's not something you can't
have to
buy.
do it.
You have to, exactly. So it comes from within.
Well, awesome. Well, we'll
That's
talk
right.
about all that and more after the break. This is the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy. We're here with Dr. Sophie Jacobs of Where Healing Begins Naturally and Tucson Healthy Weight Loss. We'll be back right after this break.
We now return to the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy.
Welcome back to the Making College Come True radio show, brought to you by Tucson International Academy. I am Pastor John McClain, here with the Dr. Jennifer Herrera. Yeah, I've been practicing rolling my R's. I got it down to almost a science.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I got
A little bit more practice.
I got it good enough to get an A- in Spanish.
Ooh,
so yeah.
good job.
Good
Good
job.
job.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I blame everything. Every time I have a hard day at college, I blame it on you, Dr. J. So I just want you to know.
I'm
that.
so
that's
glad
so
you
sweet.
do. I like to be thought of.
Yeah, you are thought of.
Unfortunately,
for
there's
sure.
probably a lot of people that think of me when there's times like that.
For sure.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
the Just Do It crowd. The Nike
Just
Do
do
That's
It.
it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
Whether
good.
you like it or not,
No.
do what's right.
That's right.
That's definitely the
And
correct.
there's no pauses. There's no vacation. There's no.
Nah.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah. Next week I have my spring break for school, and I feel like every day is like
There's no spring break.
planned. Yeah, everything I have it
You're gonna be
planned from
busy.
wake up to nighttime to make up for what I've the time I've lost
Yeah.
being in school. So yeah,
Yeah, you'll learn to juggle it. You really
Yeah.
will. I promise.
I'm getting there. I'm still shooting with all A's so far.
Man,
so,
that's amazing.
Wow.
So that's where it's
Congrats.
at. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
huge. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll just fingers crossed, a prayer, all that other fun stuff. So, but
Yes.
We'll do it all. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yes.
But I'm in the room. I'm surrounded by a lot of smart people, and I'm in the room with a lot of smart people. So I feel
Do you feel
like I'm in
smart?
good company. I do.
You are
I'm in the right
smart.
place. I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
And speaking of smart people, we got Dr. Sophie Jacobs here in studio with us with Where Healing Begins Naturally and Tucson Healthy Weight Loss, and also the author of Get Ultra Slim, Regain Your Health and Beauty from Within.
Yeah.
And speaking of the book, Get Ultra Slim, Regain Your Health and Beauty from Within, I believe you have a class coming up.
Yeah, and thanks for mentioning that. We're going to have a little happy or open house March the 12th, Saturday.
Okay.
I'm going to start, I'm giving a talk at 10:30 in my office about the secrets to anti-aging and incorporating and a little bit of everything we're offering and doing, talking about, chiropractic, nervous system health, all of these things and how you really can impact your health and your life, and also talking the inside of weight loss and how the Ultra Slim work, the machine I was talking about, where you lose the 2 inches on the very first session that we do guarantee. And so that's coming.
And where's that located at?
At the office, 4713 North First Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And March the 12th from 10:30 to 12, and we're gonna have some good special on that day.
Nice.
We're gonna ring a little bell here, but anyway, and please RSVP so we know, because it's a small setting, and so we'd love to, have you join us and call our office at 520-891-2882.
891-2882. Awesome.
891-2882.
Yeah, let's say it 4 more times. So
Okay.
that way they
Got it.
we got to make sure they hear it. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess,
good.
and I guess outside of that class and kind of, but in that same vein of teaching people, what are some of the things that you think our listening audience needs to know in regards to your field?
Oh.
I know it's a little bit of a curveball. You weren't expecting that one. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends where you're at, but we're here to help you have, like we mentioned, have a better life and help you get out of pain and help you lose unwanted belly fat, regain your health, regain your energy, and live better, live longer, and get you out of pain. So this can all be achieved. So if we can help, we will.
And I will say one message she's given me. I mean, I've been a client for 2-3 years, a while, and
You guys are pretty much like family by this point.
So,
aren't you?
so
I
is your
took my
husband
whole family
too?
there. My husband's really
took care of your
consistent.
mom.
Which I
My
just,
mom.
I just saw him a couple hours ago at the Sam's Club, by the way.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
I had something much less quality for lunch, but anyway. But I'm. It's true, and it's made a night and day difference in his life. We've all seen it. Just his energy level, his disposition, his peace, and that's I think the thing you guys have been talking to me about. Jennifer, where's your peace? And so, like, some of the extra treatments that I get when I'm there is I will sit in the hot, dry sauna for 20 minutes. And it doesn't sound fun, and maybe you think, oh, that's not going to do anything. It does something. It's like I can tell afterwards. And you don't sweat. You just get really warm. You might feel a little moist, but it's not like a sweat. And you just feel calmer afterwards. I'm
You
sure
are
it's
different afterwards, I would have to say.
Yeah, yeah.
You
They're
are
like,
calmer.
did you go to the chiropractor? Yeah, they know.
Takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
It takes a lot to calm her down. I'm
You
telling you.
Oh, yes. Seriously, it does.
Why I have so much energy, I do not know. I mean, it's not that I'm the spitting image of health, but some of us just have a lot of energy. But with it, you don't want the crazy energy. I mean, because I can get that crazy energy where you can't stop jiggling your foot, you can't stop moving. I mean, even today, it's a little intense because we just had a training and it went really well. I'm happy. I'm excited. I have great people here. It's fun for me. But if you're high all the time like that, you can't sustain it, and then your body kind of crashes, or you start eating junk
The crash
food.
always comes.
Oh yeah, and I found out that one reason that I struggle with weight loss is the eating. You eat to ground yourself and the comfort food, and if you're full, you just don't move as much, right? I mean, if you think about Thanksgiving. That's the time everybody eats. And afterwards, how many of them go take a nap? They don't mean to. They just fall asleep. So, I mean, eating can calm you down. But, once I realized, oh, I'm eating probably way too much because I'm trying to adjust this other energy. So I just had to start working out and do some things.
Yeah, and the thing that actually, I hate to keep continuously refer back to Andreas as if he's here, but he was talking about earlier because he saw in losing one of his close friends, he was doing some of that kind of like eating to cope with things. And the thing he realized, like, he was still working out, he still had pretty good regiment there, but he was seeing that no matter how hard he works out, no matter how hard he does these other things, if he doesn't have his nutrition and his diet right, then
There it
it's
is.
all for naught. So
Well,
I
that's
turn that
true.
back to you, Doctor.
Absolutely, and all about it is very true, and this is something that we all as human beings cope with, because this is very natural to binge and to emotionally eat, because it tastes good and it feels good.
Feels good.
And we reward kind of, and then everything is a very much, we are in a society of instant reward, and eating, it brings you that. So we have then to address, well, what's now, what's going on, and you have to be in touch with our emotion sometimes. And this is something, another facet I won't go in depth in here, but sometimes emotions are energy in motion, and it can be good emotion, bad emotion, and it sabotage you.
Very true.
And eating is it's for most people on the planet. We have all these issues, is more or less of some individual, but you have to address that, because it is a common theme in helping people deal with weight loss. And so and then goes back to adjustments and different technology that you've mentioned, and Dr. J mentioned about the sauna, the thing we do, but really we need to help you get the nervous system, get you to reboot the nervous system. That's what the adjustment does, amongst other things I do in my office, in my practice, but technology to help calm down and help ground. It's grounding, helping you ground.
Grounding,
So
grounding.
That's it.
the grounding is huge, because this is where, if you grounded, you feel so, there's sometimes you don't know, but you just really feel powerful. And
Yeah.
so from that, then you can produce good results, and you can be good. So, but it takes a lot of sometimes depends on where a person is. So we're helping patients with that.
Yeah, it's like awareness. It's also just being open to trying different things. Because I thought, hot sauna, I got a little claustrophobia. I'm not sitting in there. But then somebody already warmed it up for me, and I thought, well, I better at least go in. I can always come out. And then I was like, wow, this is not bad at all. I like it. And then there's the other one, the Beamer. That's a synchronizing to your body type of a treatment that does something with your circulation.
Yes. Yeah, it increases your circulation and increase capillary circulation by 30 to 40% in an 8-minute, and then also improves oxygenation and also help with. So it improves increase your white blood cell, and so that's very good for immune support and good for chronic pain, good for really anxiety and stress. So you lay on the device, and it's just enhanced electricity in your body, similar to what your body is producing from your nervous system. So you don't feel necessarily a lot, but it just really has a calming effect. Most people relate to that. Oh, I could, some people sometimes fall asleep on it, but it's nice.
Have you?
I was gonna say she did. That's what I say. I mean, because when you're always in the high, then it modulates, brings it down, and when it brings you down, you feel like, oh, I could fall asleep now, because you are so
peaceful.
on the other hand. So it brings that balance back, and you need to bring this back. So you kind of have so just bringing to, like, again, you will perform better if you're more grounded, if your body function better, if you in all those things, and helping you with removing interference in your body wherever it may be. Yeah.
It's really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's also the detoxer. We can't forget that one, the foot bath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard stories about that from you.
yeah, the color, the water turns tells you what was the most toxic, and it isn't just my feet, okay, people. It's
Yeah.
that they smell. It's more like the joints. I remember when I first hurt my leg, I was like, man, I think I'm just all messed up. And they said, why don't you try a foot bath? So I tried a foot bath, and it was this bright orange. I was like, what the heck is that? But they have a book there so you can look and see, and it said it's joint toxicity. I was like, oh,
Wow.
well, there you go. And so to get it out, and I will say that was part of the 2 weeks where I totally turned around, where I could walk without pain, where I could.
And nobody thinks about that. There's
No.
toxins within your joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as well, just in hearing it, like, it sounds like voodoo, but it's not. It's like
No. It's not.
it's pretty much it's just a matter of, like, we as a public have not been informed about this type of science, this type of technology.
It's more functional medicine and energy medicine.
Yeah.
It's not medication, it's not drug, it's not surgery. It's helping
Natural.
with helping release energy from your system, so your system can function better. So in any way it can be. So structural toxins, helping you with nutrition, helping address those glands and organs that are in needs, helping with, the different stressor we have, like electromagnetic pollution is
Okay,
another
we got
one.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Tell them
that's
how
it.
they can get a hold of you. One more time.
Okay, or call us at the office at 520-891-2882 for your health and weight loss assessment for only $69.
Ooh,
Wow.
That's a good deal,
Yeah,
guys.
well, thank you for coming
That's
on.
amazing. Yeah.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
look forward to having you
Thank you.
back.
Really good.
This is the
Great.
Making College Come True radio show brought to you by Tucson International Academy. I'm Pastor John with Dr. J. We'll see you next week.